Ray Charles Robinson, known to the world simply as Ray Charles, was an iconic American singer, songwriter, pianist, and composer. His profound influence on the music industry is felt across multiple genres including soul, rhythm and blues, jazz, and rock and roll. Known as the genius and often referred to as the father of soul, Charles's innovative style and immense talent transformed the musical landscape of the 20th century. This biography explores the life and legacy of Ray Charles, from his early beginnings to his enduring impact on music and culture. Early life. Ray Charles was born on September 23, 1930, in Albany, Georgia. His mother, Aretha Robinson, was a sharecropper, and his father, Bailey Robinson, was a laborer who often left the family for long periods. The early years of Ray Charles's life were marked by poverty and hardship. When Ray was just an infant, his family moved to Greenville, Florida, seeking better opportunities. Tragedy struck early in Ray's life when his younger brother, George, drowned in a washtub. This traumatic event deeply affected Ray, who was just 5 years old at the time. Shortly after, Ray began to lose his sight, and by the age of 7, he was completely blind due to what is believed to be glaucoma. Despite this enormous challenge, Ray's mother, Aretha, encouraged him to become independent and self-sufficient. She famously told him that he was blind, not stupid, and insisted he learn to navigate the world on his own. Education and musical beginnings. Ray's mother enrolled him in the Florida School for the Deaf and the Blind in St. Augustine. It was there that he received his formal education and discovered his love for music. The school provided a structured environment where Ray could learn to read, write, and play music using Braille. He quickly became proficient in classical piano, but was also exposed to jazz, blues, and gospel music. These genres would later form the foundation of his unique musical style. During his time at the school, Ray began to perform publicly, honing his skills and developing his stage presence. He was particularly influenced by Nat King Cole, Charles Brown, and Louis Jordan. By the time he left school at the age of 15, Ray had already decided that he wanted to pursue a career in music. Early career and struggles. After leaving school, Ray Charles moved to Jacksonville, Florida, where he joined a local band. He then traveled to Orlando, Tampa, and Miami, performing in small clubs and honing his craft. During this period, Ray adopted the stage name Ray Charles to avoid confusion with the boxer Sugar Ray Robinson. In 1947, at the age of 17, Ray Charles moved to Seattle, Washington, seeking greater opportunities. It was in Seattle that he met Quincy Jones, a young aspiring musician who would become a lifelong friend and collaborator. Ray's career began to take off as he formed his own band and started recording songs. His early recordings, including Confession Blues and Baby Let Me Hold Your Hand, showed promise but did not achieve significant commercial success. Breakthrough and rise to fame. Ray's big break came in 1952 when he signed with Atlantic Records. Under the guidance of producers Ahmet Ertegun and Jerry Wexler, Ray began to develop his signature sound, a fusion of gospel, blues, and jazz that would become known as soul music. His first major hit with Atlantic, Mess Around, was released in 1953 and showcased his energetic piano playing and distinctive vocal style. In 1954, Ray released I Got a Woman, a groundbreaking song that blended gospel and blues elements, creating a new and electrifying sound. The song became a major hit and established Ray as a rising star in the music industry. Over the next few years, Ray continued to release a string of successful singles, including Hallelujah I Love Her So, Drown in My Own Tears, and What Did I Say? What Did I Say, released in 1959, became one of Ray's most iconic songs. Its infectious rhythm, call and response vocals, and provocative lyrics captivated audiences and solidified Ray's reputation as a musical innovator. The song's success marked a turning point in Ray's career, propelling him to national and international fame. Personal life and challenges. Despite his professional success, Ray Charles faced numerous personal challenges throughout his life. He struggled with addiction, particularly to heroin, which he began using in the early 1950s. His drug use led to several arrests and periods of rehabilitation. In 1965, Ray was arrested for possession of heroin, but he avoided jail time by agreeing to enter a treatment program. He successfully kicked his heroin habit but continued to struggle with alcohol and other personal issues. Ray's personal life was also marked by complex relationships. He was married twice, first to Eileen Williams in 1951 and then to Della Beatrice Howard Robinson in 1955. Ray and Della, known as B, had 3 sons together, but their marriage was plagued by infidelity and Ray's demanding career. They divorced in 1977. Ray fathered a total of 12 children with 9 different women, and his relationships with his children were often strained due to his frequent absences and personal struggles. Artistic achievements and legacy. Throughout the 1960s and 1970s, Ray Charles continued to innovate and expand his musical horizons. In 1960, he left Atlantic Records and signed with ABC Paramount, where he gained greater creative control over his music. His first major project with ABC Paramount was the album Genius Hits the Road, which included the hit single Georgia on My Mind. The song became one of Ray's signature pieces and was later designated the official state song of Georgia. Ray's experimentation with different musical styles led to the release of the groundbreaking album Modern Sounds in Country and Western Music in 1962. The album blended country and Western songs with Ray's soulful interpretation, breaking down racial and genre barriers. It included hits like I Can't Stop Loving You and You Don't Know Me, and received critical acclaim for its innovative approach. In addition to his recording success, Ray Charles was an electrifying live performer. His concerts were known for their energy, spontaneity, and emotional intensity. He performed with numerous notable musicians and orchestras, and his live recordings, such as Ray Charles at Newport and Ray Charles in Concert, captured the magic of his performances. Ray Charles's influence extended beyond music. He was a trailblazer in the fight for civil rights, using his platform to speak out against racial injustice. In 1961, he famously canceled a concert in Augusta, Georgia, in protest of the segregated seating arrangements. His stance on civil rights earned him respect and admiration from activists and fans alike. Later years and honors. As Ray Charles entered the later years of his career, he continued to record and perform, remaining a vital force in the music industry. In 1979, he released the album Ain't It So, which included the hit single Ain't That Love. He also made notable appearances on television shows, in films, and at major music festivals. Ray received numerous awards and honors throughout his career, including 17 Grammy Awards, the Grammy Lifetime Achievement Award, and induction into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1986. He was also awarded the National Medal of Arts and the Kennedy Center honors. In 2003, Ray Charles was diagnosed with liver disease, and his health began to decline. Despite his illness, he continued to work on new projects, including the album Genius Loves Company, which featured duets with various artists. The album was released posthumously in 2004 and received critical acclaim, winning 8 Grammy Awards, including Album of the Year. Death and posthumous recognition. Ray Charles passed away on June 10, 2004, at the age of 73, at his home in Beverly Hills, California. His death marked the end of an era, but his music and legacy continue to live on. Ray's contributions to music have been celebrated in numerous documentaries, biographies, and films, most notably the 2004 biopic Ray, starring Jamie Foxx. Foxx's portrayal of Ray Charles earned him the Academy Award for Best Actor and introduced a new generation to Ray's remarkable life and music. In recognition of his enduring impact, several institutions have been established in Ray's honor, including the Ray Charles Foundation, which supports education and research in the fields of hearing disorders and visual impairment. Additionally, the Ray Charles Performing Arts Center at Morehouse College in Atlanta serves as a testament to his contributions to music and culture. Ray Charles's life was a testament to the power of resilience, innovation, and artistic genius. Despite the many challenges he faced, he remained dedicated to his craft and continuously pushed the boundaries of musical expression. His unique blend of gospel, blues, jazz, and soul created a sound that resonated with audiences around the world and laid the foundation for future generations of musicians. Ray Charles's legacy is not only preserved in his recordings, but also in the countless artists he influenced and the barriers he broke down in the music industry. His story is one of triumph over adversity, a journey from humble beginnings to global stardom, and a lasting impact on the world of music and beyond. As the genius, Ray Charles will forever be remembered as a pioneering artist who changed the course of music history and left an indelible mark on the world.